Yes, I'm just here to share a little trade idea that we missed. Um, so here, as you can see, we're trading higher. They're most likely targeting previous day's high. Um, just trying to get that liquidity out. Obviously, after all the selling that took place last Friday, um, there was a couple of trades that I took here to sell. I obviously didn't catch the whole move, but it was really nice to see. So they're probably tagging all the people that maybe held the trade, overnight or over the weekend. And we actually ended up missing this entry. We didn't take any trades this morning. I was waiting to see what it was trying to do, and I was hoping to get like a retracement back into this area. But as you guys can see, we didn't get a retracement, and that's because of this. We had a low high, lower low. We consolidated under it. As you guys can see here, we made a lower left shoulder high, and then a lower right shoulder, and then this huge expansion higher. Now, why do we get this huge expansion higher? Think about it. If retail sees this right here as a selling opportunity, because we had the inverse fair value gap and we had a bearish fair value gap here for resistance for lower prices. And as you can see, we did respect the 30% very nicely, but then bang, at literally 8:11, we get this huge move to take out these higher prices right here. And that's because they know retail is looking for sells. Meanwhile, they're still targeting the previous day's highs. I don't think it will show you guys if I switch here. I did enter a buy on YM, which is US 100. I don't know what really it's going to do, but I'm trying to see if maybe within this area here we support and go higher. I entered this on a practice account because I'm just not really feeling the charts yet. I want to feel really confident when I enter my trades. So back to this screen because I don't know if you guys can see the other screen recordings if I switch it from other charts. So for NQ, like I said, it's most likely reaching for 21 908 highs and 907.75 highs around there. 908. We did miss this move, but maybe we can get a trade higher here. And then a market maker sell model is what it's looking like to me, but if anything can happen. So we'll trade higher here, something like this. Okay. So it would be something like this. Well, that's what I'm imagining, anyways. I don't know if that's what's really going to happen, but I'm thinking that something like this can happen this week. But we're not obviously trying to call a top either because it could also continue going higher. Take this high, continue higher. Because as you guys can see on the daily chart, we don't have any other highs to pinpoint or lows or anything like that. We're creating new data, new highs. The stock market is creating new highs. It's booming. So yeah, it's been pushing higher a lot. So after we take this high, which was December 13th high, which was last Friday, what is the market gonna want to do? That's what we're watching. That is what we are watching. Probably clean up these charts a little bit. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking at. This was this week's not this week's actually. This was last week's new day opening app. As you guys can see, I left big gap here actually because they just rushed so quickly to go higher and take these highs before the week closed. You know, it was trying to take Wednesday's highs, rushed to Wednesday's highs, created a new high on Friday, and then Friday we closed lower really quickly, tapped the low, 50% of this low, and continue higher. So I don't know if it's because they're in a rush to keep pushing price higher, but we're gonna have to wait and see because it's not good to really try to predict too far out because we are, in a sense, guessing and predicting what price is going to do. And it's easier for you to predict something on the short term than on the high term because there's a lot of variables that haven't been printed in the chart yet for you to make these assumptions, you know? So I have a tendency sometimes to want to make guesses way far out in the future, and sometimes that kind of messes with my confidence because I'm obviously not going to know what's going to happen a year from now. Anything can happen because news can shift in many different ways, you know, and affect the prices of how these assets move. So, but that's pretty much it. We're just gonna watch it take the previous day's highs. I just wanted to share this idea with you guys as to why I was expecting price to take the previous day's highs. If you guys were to compare it with ES and YM, I believe both of them already took the previous day's lows. And as you can see, NQ tapped previous day's lows and created this low. So it was clear in my head that they probably wanted to push price higher. So what we could have done here instead um, to enter this was definitely like had we noted this fair value gap, we have a fair value gap right here, you know, and we were holding here, as you can see. This is also 50% of this wick, I'm pretty sure. You know, we kind of like tapped 50% perfectly, which was showing us support for higher prices. Um, if you hadn't entered here, it would be a little bit difficult to enter there, but the most likely area for you to enter would have been this fair value gap because we have the breaker in the bullish fair value gap here. We could have kept the stop loss at 30 points, kept it, you know, relative, not too high, and then we would have caught at least 100 points, you know, in this trade. Let's see if it goes all the way, obviously. It could fail to take the highs, but I don't think that that's going to be the case. But we'll see. They could fail to take the highs if they later this week would like to, you know, take it. So let's say this is the target, right? But today is Monday. So because today is Monday, they're gonna trade to or close or near the previous day's high, but they're gonna just barely make it. Why? Because today's Monday. So this is just gonna be another level of liquidity for them to take if people are selling here, you know, right now. Like they're creating buy stops above this level for them to take later on. So we'll see what it does. As you guys can see, we have a bullish fair value gap here on the minute. It's a small low fair value gap. I unfortunately don't have access to the 15 seconds chart, which kind of sucks. It would be nice to see it, but I just don't want to pay for that yet. And maybe I'm gonna be pushing myself too much because I'm already getting used to the minute, and then I'm gonna push it down one more time frame, and then that's gonna be a whole other story. So maybe it's better for me to just wait and keep practicing my 1 minute chart. But it makes me curious because I want to see how it looks on the 15 minute, you know, because it would look even like it would give me more levels to look at. But sometimes that can get confusing too, you know, if you don't know what you're looking at. So it does look like they're going for that previous day's high already. We'll see. I don't know if they're going to take the market lower or higher this week. But they have been bullish. We had this bearish candle on the 12th of December, then 13th and 16th. So last week's Friday and today we had very bullish pricing. So let's see what happens. I do want to start recording myself, doing more of these reviews, and oh, look at that. And also maybe doing some live sessions. The reason why it's a little difficult for me is that I don't have the best gear right now for me to be recording myself. My computer is pretty slow with that because it's running a lot of things. I have two monitors, so it's a little computer that's laptop that's running all this. So for me, it's a lot to run these programs along with all the software that I run. So the next thing that I am going to be saving up for and buying is definitely a computer. I want to invest back into my trading, and I want to have the gear that I need for me to be able to record because I really enjoy sharing my insights. So it's gonna be fun to do. So that's the goal that we have. We're just gonna be buying some new um, software or computers and see how. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet or what computer I'm gonna buy yet, but I just want to see if I can get something that can handle recording and running all these systems at once. So we just took previous day's high. We'll see what ends up happening. But I'm gonna cut the stream off here. If I see another opportunity, I'll obviously go ahead and post it. But this is just the beginning of the week. My today's Monday, the 16th. So I was just trying to share my insights of what I believe was going to happen right now, currently. I don't know what this week's going to do yet. I still need more information, more data for me to run an idea or a simulation as to what can happen. But I did show you guys earlier. I had the idea that maybe they'll want to do a market maker sell model. I don't know if that is the case. It could just continue going higher. It all depends on how the data gets printed next and what comes up. So we'll see. But yeah, that's it for me. That's all I wanted to share. As you guys can see, we did create another fair value gap here. Let's see if it's going to come here first to push higher or if it'll just altogether break through this level to go lower. So that's pretty much how I just take in the data as these levels of support and discount and like zones get created. I watch how price moves and reacts to it, and then I make my decision. So let's see. Look, I'm probably gonna disrespect it right now. I have a feeling it took these highs, it's gonna go lower, but we'll see. Anyways, yeah, if you guys like,
Are you gonna bring me to the bus stop?
what time do I have to bring you?
I think like 10:30. But I feel like mine. I get on the bus at 9:30. The school starts at 10:30.
I think it's a 3 hour delay today, Sophia. It's a 3 hour delay, not a 2 hour delay.
Oh.
Go talk to your mom. Go talk to mom.
Oh, I thought it was.
What? What?
I think you have to take me on the bus at 10:30.
Why? Because mom's gonna be.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. I'll take you. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, um, yeah, I'm cutting this off short. If you guys enjoyed my insights, if you guys want to learn more about my insights, I am gonna be launching a community on Discord. I'm still building it up. I'm still thinking about the ideas. I just do think I have a lot of value to share over the 5 years that I've been trading. I have learned a lot, and I would love to teach those that are new to this my insights, so I could save them the trouble of having to go through the pains that I have gone through. I have learned a lot, and obviously I'm still learning every day because we have a whole life to learn. But But yeah, I'm really enjoying trading, and I would love to share what I know with others. So if you're someone that's looking to really focus on learning, that you're disciplined, you want to learn, you it's not just about the money, but a lifelong skill asset that you really want to hone into and make something of it for yourself, then definitely subscribe and follow, because I promise you a lot of great content, a lot of great information and insights are going to be shared here. And this is only the beginning. So if you want to be a part of a community of like-minded individuals, of people who want to grow and succeed, definitely give my channel a like, subscribe, because a lot will be coming this next year, 2025. So if you want to be part of the journey, I invite you guys. I invite you guys. I really do, to come and be part of this and build a community together. Because I would love to meet some like-minded individuals who are in this niche, who really want to make a name for themselves, who want to, you know, better themselves and get better every day. But that's enough for me. I'm like rambling now. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Have a good trading week this week. Be patient. This is only Monday. You don't have to rush into trades. Remember that the trades that are for you will come to you. Take care. Bye bye.